subscribe. Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
Let me see. We got a lot of folks in the building. Let me see. Let's get Brother Joel. Shout out to Brother Joel. He was at the spot last night. Brother Joel, how are you? Brother Joel? Oh, well, what happened, Joel?
Sir.
There you go.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, indeed. How you doing, brother?
All right. Peace to the family. I just want to real quick say, number one, I was at the event yesterday. It was real good to chop it up with you.
Yeah.
Yo,
Good to see you, Mike, man.
oh, thank you, brother. Thank you. I wanted to ask something, man. Uh, just kind of a side note, because Dewan B touched on the Fat Joe thing yesterday, man. And what I wanted to know, Tariq, is are you gonna in your next film, are you gonna do a part two to Microphone Check, or is there a part two to Microphone Check? They're just talking about how the credit is not given to us. Like break down how we lost control of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know that we had the Jews and or not the Jews. I'm sorry, the record companies that happen to be run by them folks. But I mean, I'm talking about how we had the MC Shams and some of the other pioneers kind of like co-signing that the Hispanics or whoever, the Fat Joes, whatever,
Yeah, I
how
with
they
Shan
could.
kind of co-signing, and Shan came later. Shan just, Shan is on the, she allegedly on the narcotics, so Shan just be.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't know that. My bad. All right. Okay. All right. I just was wanting
yeah.
to know.
Let me land you. Thank you. But I wanted to do a West Coast version of Microphone Check. So if I do it, that's where I'm going to go with it. We're going to do a West Coast version of it, but that's going to be later because I got so many other films that I got to do. We got the next one up is Hidden Colors 6. Then probably after that, we got to do another buck breaking because a lot of folks want another buck breaking film. So I got just a bunch of other joints in the pipeline. Jason's. Is this the Albanian Haitian tether, Jason?
Yeah, I just want you to know, I heard him say something about an event. I want you to know, I seriously hope Myron keeps talking about you because then one of those radicals are gonna come kill you, bro. Like on
Well, it's the
God. Like
only thing that's killed is your underarm odor. You already smell dead. You're not gonna wish death on me because you're an angry, musty, fleeing tether. I'm good.
yo, bro. So is anyone
Sir, yeah, you tethers, you're not gonna wish death on.
so
Don't you?
anyone's a tether that's
Okay, why
not
don't you do the killing with your bitch ass? Why don't you do it? Don't say,
I'm
well, don't,
not I'm not putting
all
myself in
right,
that
and shut your
scenario.
bitch ass up then. Don't sit here talking about you hope somebody come and kill me. Your bitch ass get the killing. You know,
I promise
you promise you ain't gonna do nothing because you walk up on me, I would beat you with your own flip flop. You dusty bitch nigga. Come on, you wish somebody killed me. Nigga, only thing getting killed is your mama's pussy at the green card office. She has to do something strange for a little piece of change. Now get your bitch ass off my phone, nigga. Come on, wish somebody come kill me. Bitch ass. The hell you talking about? Nigga, you do it, bitch ass. Talking all that weirdo ass shit. Man, please. Now slap your hairline down. All right, we got a lot of folks in here. There's a big ass. If y'all hear my dogs barking, there's a giant in my backyard right now. I think it was the caller who just called. I think his ass is in my backyard right now. Let me get some more people in here. Let's get Sister Ishmael in here. Let's get Ish in here. Let's get Miss Ish in the building.
Greetings, Brother Tariq. How are you,
Good,
sir?
how are you?
I'm good, thank you. I wanted to come up. I was going to wait a little bit, but after the genocidal sociopath came up on stage, I thought this would be a great time for me to actually
Yes.
come up. Yeah, so I wanted to real quick. I wanted to draw some attention to two things. One, he said something about obviously he alluded to violence and so on and so forth. Recently, it's come to my attention that a psyop of immigrants on the app have created a petition to label FBA as a
Mhm.
hate group. I actually took it upon myself to look at the petition and surgically go through the petition and actually not only go through it, but also form my own campaign and petition for this, in addition to addressing the issues and some of the things that were said in the petition. One, to debunk the lies. I actually left a resource page with my thread, and if you don't mind, sir, I would like to share in the jumbotron this thread, and I'd love for you to read, if you would, and go over, if you would, this petition. In addition to that, I've also drafted a letter. To Tom Homan, who is the border czar for the coming administration, who's going to be addressing issues with immigration. But I just wanted to kind of mention this petition. Obviously, the petition is under the guise of labeling FBA as a hate group, which I think is slanderous, but also, again, genocidal, ethnocidal, and terroristic. So I've launched a campaign to report this petition, but also my own petition. In addition to that, to combat this. And I'm asking, sir, that you would support this and all of the other Black Americans in the room would support this petition in an effort to kind of combat some of this. In addition to that, just addressing some of the lies, which you do eloquently so um, in your spaces about Black Americans supporting immigration, which has been for a very long time, for centuries, has been an issue in the Black American community, both economically, politically, and in terms of our livelihood, a detriment to our people. Immigration has led to things like
Yeah,
violence, it's even race massacres. We can look at the race massacres of 1919 in New York and Chicago, and we can also look at a plethora of other incidences. But I wanted to mention this to you because obviously this is a really important um, issue in the Black American community, but in the American community for Native born citizens. And just kind of having a little bit of a dialogue with you about that. And just your thoughts on that and how we as a people can go forward. And the other thing that I wanted to mention is that we have the individual who has launched this petition is Ashanti Gurley is her name, and Samagio. They've created a collaborative psyop on this app. With multiple different immigrants from multiple different demographics to not only label FBA as a hate group, but to incite and antagonize Black Americans for the sake of having us commit acts of violence so that they can use that as precedents for the Southern Poverty Law Center as a means to deter away from the reparations movement. And this is something that they publicly admitted in spaces here on Twitter and other platforms that they want to intentionally antagonize Black Americans to commit acts of violence, to use that as precedents to deter the reparations movement. And I'd like to know your thoughts on that and just if it's okay for me to share the petition at the top for everyone to sign who are Black Americans in the space and support,
yeah.
if you will.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
dear. All right. Very, very good information there. Yeah, if Ish, if you can put that up there, that'd be great. Um, yeah, you know what, family? These tethers and some of these panties, they sit here and they do try to create environments where they can get some of us caught up so they can go file charges. I saw that when they were doing that when the Power 106 thing, when Miss Collins had the Power 106 protest. I noticed that you had a lot of the tethers and panties out there trying to instigate certain things so they can go file lawsuits. They were out there trying to be antagonistic, and some of them actually did start taking people to court, even though nobody jumped on them. They still took people to court. I wasn't even there, and I had to go to court because they were some of those. white Hispanics who are very anti-FBA. They hate our lineage. They were trying to say that I had people getting ready to jump on them and all this old shit. So, we got to get in front of stuff like that. Now, what the sister was saying, like that Samaggio dude, that's a known tether. He's been circulating that damn janky petition around for the longest. What we need to do, family, and Ish made a good point. All of these tethers who sit up here lying all the time. See, we don't have to sit around and just let people just lie on us and just make up stuff and slander us because and threaten us, as you heard. This tether called in with the threats. Family, we need to use all of their lies as further justification to say, hey, we need to get some of these tethers up out of here. We need to have the immigration office look at some of this stuff, say, hey, look at these people. Look at the lies and the scams and the finessing and the slander that they're doing. This is why we need these people looked into. We need to see who's who. We need to look at their terroristic actions, and we need them brought the hell on up out of here. So, yes, I'm all for hitting up ICE, all of that. Whenever they start lying, get ICE on speed dial. Whenever they start being slanderous and they start denigrating, get ICE on speed dial. Find out who these people are, where their people are from, and then find their folks, and let's get ICE on the. If we're gonna get dirty, let's get all the way dirty. If we're gonna play little dirty games. If you're from Cameroon and you're spreading janky stuff about our lineage, well, we're gonna find an enclave of illegal Cameroonians and find out what the reward money is, and get some little vacation money. You see, if y'all gonna do little dirty ass nonsense like that, well, damn it, let's throw dirt all over the place. Because folks were sitting up here mad that there was some foundational Black Americans talking about, hey man, we're gonna hit ICE up on some of these folks. Oh, y'all niggas should not do that. That is evil. No, evil is your tether class sitting up here lying and putting up petitions and all of that janky stuff. Yeah, because of that, because of these people who got these little janky petitions, yes, foundational Black Americans, our lineage, we should be hitting up ICE on your ass. We should be calling ICE. And when they start getting down in January, because these people are really saying they going hard in the paint on the first day. They're already getting it warmed up now. They're already getting things warmed up now. The pot is boiling now. It's going to be at full flame in January. So don't come looking to us because we're going to show y'all these lying genocidal tethers who's threatening us, who's slandering us, who's trying to instigate certain situations against us. These are the people who's responsible for your families getting deported up out of here. Those are the people. The Samagios, whoever, those are the people who's going to be responsible for your folks getting taken up out of here. Because y'all didn't check your tether class. You let your tether class just be disrespectful to us nonstop. And that's what it is. Let's get the black receipt in here. The black receipt, and then we'll get Brother Solon in here. What y'all think about that? Black receipt. What's up, brother?
Peace and blessings, brother Tariq, man.
How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm doing all right. I'm blessed. I can't
Yes,
complain.
sir.
I just wanted to come up and share with you and the family these tethers that are on these N1 visas. You know what I'm saying? They try to use this antagonistic tactic to try to gain citizenship. So, you know what I'm saying? When you in these spaces dealing with these folks, make sure you try to keep your cool, you know what I'm saying, your decorum, because you gotta be aware that they are plotting on
They
us.
are.
And they want us to start saying antagonistic things and incite, you know what I'm saying, that fly, you know what I'm saying, lingo from us so they can misconstrue it and say that we was inciting hate. So, you know what I'm saying, to prevent some of these from getting permanent citizenship or try to slide through the system and use some of these loopholes, we must, you know what I'm saying, conflict these people with intelligent lingo
Yes.
and keep our cool and defend the tribe at the end of the day.
Yeah, and because you made a good point. One thing they do when they're over here on these little temporary visas, if there's a crime committed against one of these immigrants, they can go to the police and they can get some kind of extension. If there's a crime committed against them, from what I understand, there's some kind of extension that they get. They get to stay for a long time if some kind of crime is against them. So that's why we see a lot of little janky stuff happening in these cities where immigrants are fighting and people are jumping them and they're jumping each other. And then that sounds like a finesse. They go run down and say, hey, somebody just jumped me, so I need to stay here for a couple of more years. Brother Solon, hop in.
Hey, peace to you, Tariq. I just got a few things. Something similar to what Joel C was saying earlier. So, how do you view the influence of Black Americans on West Coast Mexican and Asian culture, especially through elements like hip hop, lowrider culture, and streetwear? I recently attended the Sneaker Con out in Santa Clara, California, where it was clear our culture shaped the event, even though it was predominantly Hispanic and Asian participants. Additionally, I met out with a FBA shoe brand called Lunar Park. It's out in
Okay.
Seattle. It's the first 100% FBA owned sneaker company, and I learned about their Black History One shoes, how it's inspired by the Underground Railroad, and then the Malcolm X autobiography. Very comfortable. One of the most comfortable shoes I ever wore
What's
in
the
my
name of
life.
them again?
Lunar Park, Lunar, and then
Okay, I'm
Park.
gonna look that up. I'm gonna check them out. That sounds
And I'll put in the Jumbotron as
no.
well. And then my for the question I had about the Asians and the Hispanics, how can we amplify and protect these cultural contributions while ensuring they remain tied to Black American roots? Would this fit into the new Hidden Colors or West Coast focus microphone check and documentary? I'm about to put the shoes in the
Okay,
Jumbotron.
cool. Yeah, we what we have to do, we have to tell our stories in our own voice. That's where these films come in handy. Just like with microphone check, we didn't shut down a whole bunch of BS with microphone check. That's why there was so much pushback from them. These folks were contacting theaters. Y'all remember? They were contacting movie theaters, threatening to sue because we used this picture and that picture, and contacting Amazon, getting it taken down. And and still, I'm dealing with litigation with some of these folks now because they're upset that we told the truth. That's really what they're upset about. We told the truth. We shut down all the lies, and we didn't let them co-opt our stuff. And all of many of the non-black people whose photographs we used in fair use, they started feeling a certain way. Yeah. And we've been fighting them and battling them in litigation. Let me get Brother Afro Elite in the building. Brother Afro Elite, Afro Elite in the Yes, sir. What's going on with you?
No, chilling, brother. How you
I'm
feeling?
good, man. What's on your mind, Afro?
Um, what as far as the fat joke thing, there's a lot I can say, but something that I'm noticing is that a lot of non-FBAs, what they're doing is they're attacking the entire lineage, and they're saying that Foundation Black American is a small fringe group. So they're making stereotypical attacks about the entire lineage. And then when people get on them, they're like, well, no, I'm not talking about Black Americans. I'm only talking about FBA, and that's a
Right.
group. So I want the whole people to understand that's the same thing that white supremacists were doing
Black
with Black Lives
light.
Matter.
Yep. Yep.
Exactly. Is general stereotypes and attacks and anti-blackness. And then they were like, well, no, I like black people. It's just Black Lives Matter, the
Right.
organization. So this is why it's very imperative that we specify and make it very crystal clear that Foundation Black Americans are not an organization, a group. We have no members, no leaders, nothing like that. It's a lineage, and they know it is, but they're attacking the entire lineage and saying it's a group. The same thing with Black Lives Matter. Same
Yes,
thing.
indeed. That's exactly what they're doing, and we got to play past that. Listen, whenever people start talking about FBA as a hate group, they mean all 43 million of us. Do y'all understand that? They're just trying to word it in a way where they won't seem bigoted. they try to pretend that they're talking about some make-believe group that doesn't exist. There is no organization called FBA at all, and there is no leader. You cannot be the leader of a lineage. They know this. But the thing is, they've been denigrating us, just like with Fat Joe. Like Fat Joe's talking about, yeah, these are a small group of people on Twitter. But when you look into Fat Joe's history, he's always talked greasy about foundational Black Americans of our lineage. Just Black people as a group, he's talked greasy about them. That's why people are pulling up clips about him and saying that he was talking greasy about Black people. All of these tethers, they come from a lineage where they have vitriol. Many of them have vitriol and hatred towards us. And when we call them out, they try to push back by attacking us, but trying to pretend they're attacking some little fringe group somewhere. No, you're attacking our lineage. Remember, these people were calling us Akatas forever. You understand? They were calling us Akatas. They were calling us Yanks. They were calling us Jairs. They were calling us Abids. They were calling us all of these different derogatory terms in their own languages. All right? Don't let them fool you with this. We're just talking about one little group over there. No, they were talking about all of us. Now that we started checking their ass, now they want to holler xenophobia. You see? Now they want to holler some damn xenophobia because they thought we wouldn't catch on to these little janky things they were saying about us, and they were doing it right under our noses. So yeah, we started fighting back. That's what it is. This is Kwame. What's up, Kwame? Hop in. Hold on, Kwame. Is the still outside? Where did it go?
Rising, everybody, because it is one something in the morning. Thank you for finally letting me up in the.
Hold on, brother. Damn. Hold on, brother. There he's doing what?
Nah, I ain't want to interrupt you like that.
Hold on, brother. Damn. Hold on. I'm talking to my wife for a minute. Oh, they do have rabies. Okay. Did the jump over the fence? Okay, good. Okay. I was about to let my dogs go. Okay, I'm glad I wasn't. There was a big ass in my backyard. It was eating the dog food, and I started to let the dogs out, but I didn't. I'm like that. I whooped my dogs' asses.
Hey, nah, don't play with them rules.
Yeah,
Save your dog.
yeah. They got rabies. My wife said,
No, no.
yeah. But what's on your mind? How you doing, Kwame? Kwame, where you at, bro? Now your mic muted. You keep interrupting me. Now your mic muted. When I want you to talk, you can't talk now.
Y'all keep lighting my mute every time I step in different spaces. I'm just saying, I'm piggybacking off you. I'm about to go in the deeper factor of what you said
Go ahead.
about Fat Joe. He's piggyback. He's doing the same thing that Puff did with Biggie. He's piggybacking off of Big Pun.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
See, like, cause I'm from the I bought Big Pun. I don't know nothing, but I ain't know nothing about Fat Joe until Big Pun came to play. If you really want to know the truth, yeah, he up there. Yeah, he is coachable.
Yes, indeed.
He is.
All right.
He got he.
This brother been drinking. This brother's been drinking. All right. All right. All right. Y'all chill out on some of the liquor. All right. Just chill out on some of the liquor. All right. Kwame, you put that bottle down, brother. All right. Let's get too much moxie. Let's get too much moxie in here. Too much moxie.
I want to say you're a stand-up dude, man. I appreciate the whole event and everything. I got a picture with you, so that was cool. Fat Joe's a liar. He's a lying tether.
Yeah.
Uh, the truth stands on his own. The lie need to be propped up. He's definitely cosplaying and a culture vulture. And yeah, man, that's all I want to say, man. Big ups to you, man, and the museum. It was a very nice. Everything was good, brother. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you for coming out, brother. Yeah, folks, we be having a good time at the museum, man. We got our events. Y'all got to come on through. Yeah, for my dog, shut the up. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me let my dogs out. And if they get ate up by, I'm getting rid of your asses. Hold on. All right, hold on. Hold on. All right, hold on, guys. Go, 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 go. All right, sorry about that. All right, let's get TS Giselle in the building. TS Giselle in the building. TS Giselle, hop on in. Hey, TS Giselle, unmute your microphone, please.
Good evening. I just wanted to say this is probably the last space of the year that I'll be able to make. So I wanted to say this was a glamorous, well, no, it wasn't. Um, anyway, I
Are
wanted to,
are you getting flued out for the holidays, TS?
um, yes, I may be making, well, I may be making my first trip, to the continent. I don't know if I'm going to go yet because there's so many things going on in my life. What I wanted to say was, when did everybody start coming on Tariq's stage and putting stuff in the jumbotron? I wanted to say that Tia Shazelle was the first person that Tariq allowed to put things in the jumbotron, but I see I'm very influential with the FBA family. Um, Stream my song, Every Girl, Every Man. But I also wanted to say we have our 2025 FBA calendar available for $29.99. Um, so
Oh,
make sure you purchase
wait,
the 2025
wait,
FBA calendar featuring Tia Chazelle. That's what I wanted to
oh,
say. Don't take me off right now. Hold on, Tariq. My phone's tripping.
hold on.
Ooh.
Okay, I got to get Nikki the God in here. Where'd Nikki go?
Okay. Yes. If you see it, you can purchase the 2025 FBA calendar on sale now, $29.99. Proceeds will be donated to the Hidden History Museum of Los Angeles.
Now, what's in this calendar?
Me. It's
Okay.
me, pictures of me, and my famous slogans like "Your wide pussy bitch." Um, Before you check me, check your pH level. The audacity to question the sexuality of someone else. T.S. Giselle, every girl's dream, every man's fantasy. You know, just some of my famous slogans. Got a lot of style, got a lot of Hermes on me. I put in the Jumbotron, $29.99. There's
Hold on.
also a
Wait.
package.
Hold on. I'm looking at the calendar. Why you got pictures of you and plates of food on the calendar?
I did create the calendar, okay?
Why is that
I
plate?
don't
Is that a plate of soul food on the?
It's like Thanksgiving or something.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hilarious. Oh goodness, that's funny. All right, let's get some people in here because we got a lot of folks in here. Oh God, boy, we're in here deep. We're in here deeper than I thought we were. We are in here heavy. Let's get I want to get some new faces in here. Joe, let's get Joe Patrick in here. Let's get Joe. Um, some of these people down here on the bottom, some of these new faces. Let's get Jackson. Let's get Fupo. Try a lot of the new faces in here. Um, all right, Jackson.
Peace, peace, peace. King Flex, man, what's going on, brother?
I'm good, brother. How are you, sir?
I'm very well. Listen, I request permission to be a little petty tonight, man, because Fat Joe talking real wild right now.
Yes. Yes. Go ahead.
Yo, peep game, right? Listen, everybody's entitled to their opinion. He's like, yo, Lord Jamal was the wackest one in Brand Nubian. Okay, my opinion is you were the wackest one in two crews,
Mm.
DRTC and Terror Squad.
Hmm.
And if we keeping it all the way live, you was always the wackest verse on the posse cuts. What are we talking about?
Mm.
Yo,
Mm.
get him up out of here, man. He's wild, yo.
Yeah, man. He brought a lot of nerve going there with it. Lord Jamar, man, a very respected dude out here in the game, man. That's our brother.
We don't know the beginnings of rap because as long as our music has been recording, people have been rapping.
The disco DJs separated themselves from us. We were the next generation coming up with this thing, and they were like, what's this little hippity hop thing?
The first time I heard somebody spit a 16 over a break beat was probably Melly Mel.
The Melly Mel sound that you hear today, I got that sound from Hollywood.
I was doing this same form of entertainment long before it had a name.
A lot of the gangs were fading out by the time hip hop came in. A lot of those gangs turned into crews.
As far as influencing hip hop, I saw no Puerto Rican or Jamaican influences whatsoever.
I started breakdancing in the 70s.
When rap and hip hop was all black, it was negative. Now that it became a big phenomenon and corporately acceptable, now there's this need to take foundational Black Americans out of the creation of it and give it away to other people. And it's important for us to set the record straight.